Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me today. This is Marilyn Gail, and I am making a HelloFresh meal today. It's going to be about a prep time of 10 minutes, 35 minutes to cook, and it's about 850 calories. Now, it is this dish. And let me see if I can pronounce that correctly. Beef bulgogi meatballs with roasted carrots and ginger rice and Sriracha Crema. And guys, I've already peeled and towel dried my carrots. I cut them on like a wedge, and guys, I cut them before I could show you, but it's some puny little pieces in here, and I'm still trying to figure out. I put it on the account on pause right now. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm going to keep HelloFresh, but if they keep giving me little puny carrots like this, then you know I'm done. Here is my breadcrumbs, my what is this? My white sesame seeds. Let me show you the breadcrumbs. I don't think you saw those. And this all comes with the meal, and I'm not being sponsored. Here's a jasmine rice. Here is the green onions, which I am going to wash, towel dry, and cut up. You always want to, well, most of the time you want to separate the green from the white part. I have the sriracha sauce, which is like a teaspoon. They give you the measurements. And here is my ginger for the ginger rice. And here is my bulgogi sauce. Okay, and I think that's it. So I'm going to cut up the onion and get everything ready and roast these carrots. Okay, I have my carrots. I don't like that little tip right there. It's looking kinda, I'm just gonna take that off. I'm going to drizzle some olive oil on the carrots. And then I'm going to put some salt and pepper. Not too heavy hands, guys. And I'm going to just make sure all of it, all the oil and the seasoning is distributed evenly, and spread it out. And I'm going to put this in the oven on the top rack. I'm preheating the oven to 425. What I did, and I have ground beef, guys. I didn't show you, but I have ground beef. What I did is I separated the green, the white part from the green onion, and I just sliced them. Let me show you the ground beef. That's going to be, I'm going to make the meatballs with that. Here's the minced ginger. Okay guys, I put some oil. I just drizzled some olive oil, and I'm going to put half of the garlic. I'm sorry, I'm so used to working with garlic. I put half of the ginger in a pot, and I'm going to cook it for about a minute. It's gonna be fragrant. Okay, that garlic is cooking good. It's been about a minute. So what I'm going to do is pour the packet of jasmine rice. And I'm going to put 1 1/4 cups of water. I'm going to put a little bit of salt in the rice water. And I'm going to let that cook. I'm going to stir it. I put a pinch of salt. And I'm going to bring it to a boil. I'm going to cover it. I'm going to reduce the heat to low. And I'm going to cook that rice until it's tender. Maybe about 15 minutes, 18 minutes. And I'm going to keep it covered. And I'm going to take it off the heat, keep it covered until we're ready to serve. Okay, now the rice is cooking. The carrots are cooking. And I'm going to make the meatballs. So what I'm going to do is combine the beef and the white parts of the scallions. Okay, I'm going to put that in there. We're going to save those green parts for another step. Then I'm going to put the panko breadcrumbs. Pour that in there. We had some ginger left over, guys. And I'm going to put the ginger in there. And here's that sauce, the bulgogi sauce, and I think that's how you pronounce it. And we're going to put about a tablespoon. Let me eyeball it. We're going to use it, the rest in another step. We're going to season it with salt. About a 3/4 teaspoon of salt and pepper. So I'm just going to eyeball it. Okay. And then I'm going to put the pepper. And we're going to form about 1.5 inches of meatballs, kind of guesstimate the meatballs, and we're going to bake the meatballs on the middle rack until they're browned, and it's going to be about 14 to 16 minutes. Now we got the carrots on the top rack, and so we can just slide the meatballs underneath. Okay, so we're going to take this. I got another prepared. We want to make sure we incorporate all those ingredients. I got another baking sheet prepared, and for easy cleanup, I put foil. Okay, we want to make sure the onions in there. We want to make sure the ginger, the salt, and the pepper, because we're gonna put some more of that bulgogi. So I'm gonna form a ball like that. I'm gonna smush it and then roll it. Smush and roll, smush and roll. See? So that's gonna be it. You can make them uniformly so they will cook at the same pace. Okay guys, we have the meatballs, and I was able to make 8, so we're gonna have 4 for each serving. I will separate it so I can make the make me another meal tomorrow. So I cook once and I can eat twice. And they're basically the same size. And I washed my hands after I handled. Anytime you handle some meat, make sure you wash your hands. So we're waiting for the rice and the, I'm going to pop this in the oven, and I'm going to pop this in the oven for about 14 to 16 minutes. I'm waiting on the carrots, and they're going to be another 9 minutes, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, okay. Meanwhile, while everything's cooking in a small bowl, I am going to make the crema. So, the sour cream, I'm going to put in the bowl. And guys, I like spicy, so they tell you to do the sriracha to taste. And I'm just going to put that whole, I mean, how bad could it be? Okay, and then I'm going to put some water in this, 1 teaspoon at a time, and the consistency you want it to drizzle, because we're going to drizzle that over the whole dish with the carrots and the meatballs. Okay, so I'm going to eyeball it and put about a teaspoon in there, and I got a fork to stir it around so I can drizzle, so I can see what, the consistency I want. Okay, it's not drizzling, so I'm going to put some more, little bit at a time. Okay, and I'm going to stir it some more. I think this will do it. Okay, let's see. It's drizzling. I don't want it any thinner than that. Now, once the meatballs are done, I'm going to carefully transfer it to a second bowl. I'm going to add the remaining bulgogi sauce and toss it around. Okay, I got the bowl. I'm going to put my meatballs in that bowl so I can, straight out the oven, so I can put that sauce all over them. One kind of stuck. It's okay. Okay, and that oil is in there, so that's going to be an easy cleanup. So, what I'm going to do is put the bulgogi sauce in. Okay, kind of dump that in there. Hold on just a second, guys. Take that and kind of squish it around, make sure the meatballs are covered completely with that sauce. Guys, let me taste that sauce because I've never had this that I know of. Okay, it has like sort of like a sweet teriyaki type deal. Yeah, So let's plate it now, guys. I'm ready to eat. Okay, so now, guys, I put me a bed of rice. I put a little salt and tossed it around. And so I'm going to put everything on the rice. So I got my carrots, and guys, if I would have done this dish, it wouldn't have these little scrawny carrots, but hey. I just took everything out of the bag. So if I had taken it out earlier, I could have substituted these carrots with some decent ones. But you know, that's fine. So I'm just going to put that on there, and I want to save enough for tomorrow, unless I get hungry. And then what I'm going to do is place the meatballs. I'm going to place the meatballs on the other side. Just put it like that. Now they're drenched with that sauce. Now I could have made those a little bit smaller. That's okay. And so now what I'm going to do is I am going to drizzle the Sriracha Crema. There we go. That's why you wanted it thin enough, so when you drizzle it, okay. And now I'm going to put my green part of my scallions. And top it, if you want, you don't have to, and top it with these sesame seeds. Okay, so I'm going to make a little, I'm just going to put a little bit on. They give you plenty of these seeds. Skimped on the carrots, but they gave you plenty of these seeds. Okay, so there you have it. This is the beef bulgogi meatballs with roasted carrots, ginger rice, and Sriracha Crema. So there you go. Let me take a thumbnail, and then I'm going to taste it. Okay. Let me taste. Okay, I like it done. No red right there. Take a little rice. Take a little meatball. Guys, I like it. I like it. I'm going to forgive them for the little scrawny little carrots. I forgive them. That is good. The sauce makes it, guys. You can taste some of that crema. The green part of the scallions. The meatballs had all that flavor. I will see you guys. I'm going to eat. This makes up for the little carrots, but I won't mention it no more. I won't mention it. But thank you, guys. If you have not subscribed to my channel, if you like this dish, please subscribe. I have more than food on this channel, but this dish, guys, you can improvise. Change what you need to change if you don't like. And you know that sriracha, I'm glad I put all that little packet, because it brings a little heat to it. It has some sweetness to it. It has the heat from the sriracha. It is good, guys. Thank you for joining me. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you again. Thank you. Have a good night.